like I did.
Oh, come on.
That's true.
It's not a contest.
Everything's a contest.
Not everything's a competition.
All right, turning it over to John Greene.
In the 135-pound division. This bout is proudly sponsored by American Irrigation. Lift that red, white, and blue. Make it green for you. And your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Alan Lau. And now introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, wearing blue and making his amateur kickboxing debut. He's representing the Lucky Double Fight Club. Please welcome Mike Alfano. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red, white, and blue, and also making his amateur kickboxing debut, representing Cage Strikers. Please welcome Jack Greene.
All right, here we go, guys. Fight number 2 of the evening, another amateur kickboxing fight. Let's see if these two come out with as much energy as the last fight.
They're both poised and ready to spring, that's for sure. Touch of the gloves.
Nice.
Good leg kick by Michael Alfano.
Michael looks very composed.
Jack keeps his gloves down pretty low.
Yeah, he's got a very low guard. Good right hand by Alfano. Good combinations by Jack.
Nice uppercuts, real clean uppercuts.
Absolutely.
There.
Jack's staying right in there too, man. Nothing's phasing him. They're both
Jack
staying
looks
tight.
like he has some pop.
He's taking control of the cage, that's for sure. He's pushing the pace, pushing the pace.
Yeah, Jack's definitely putting Michael on the defensive right now.
He does keep his hands low. It's unsettling, but he's confident about it. Michael Alfano taking his time.
Jack's got the confidence of Tong Po. How's that reference?
Jack is switching his stance up, which is something that I'm seeing a lot of new fighters do.
Is that just because he's trying to throw the other guy off, not knowing where he's coming from?
You know, I think, you know, taking a page out of Demetrius Johnson and TJ Dillashaw, a lot of the newer fighters are a lot more comfortable swapping stances, where when I was coming up, it was either you were traditional or southpaw.
Yeah, there's been kind of a shift in the coaching, I feel like, where a lot of striking coaches will start people off in both stances back and forth, whereas we were kind of taught to do one or the other.
I think so. If Alfano's got to do something here, because if you're blocking, you're losing.
Yeah.
He's got to throw something.
Well, yeah, he's throwing some kicks, but it's more of it's not even a kick that's going to hit. He's just kind of throwing it out there.
Jack is real good with that
Good
back and
clinch.
forth, in and out movement.
Good clinch.
Jack's always been fast.
Referee broke the clinch a little quick. I might have liked to have seen them exchange some knees. Looks like they might make it out of the first round. Again, Alfano is dropping his hands.
Ooh.
I don't think that's necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, well, and it was slow too. Look, I'm never a fan. I'm a fan of the spinning kicks when I'm watching movies. I'm not a fan of them in the ring because that 1 second you're turned around, man, you could lose it right there. And even Jack tried to throw one at the end, and
I like that fancy stuff.
I do too.
I like it.
I like that
but
spinny shit.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's when you're going to get hit. My first knockout, I got knocked out by a spinning back fist. I didn't see it coming.
Peg, if you were in Alfano's corner right now, what would you tell him to get the lead out of his ass? Or
Yeah, he's got to start throwing. He's got to start throwing faster. And he's just got to come any shorter. He can't be waiting. What do you think?
It seems like he's content to just survive, and he's not really striving to gain the upper hand, whereas Jack has kind of gained supremacy over the cage. He's moving the action, he's pushing the pace, and he's causing a complete and total shutdown of Michael's game.
Jack is doing a great job using his range, using his explosiveness.
And Jack's showing his confidence too, and Michael can see it, and he's not trying to shut Jack's confidence down.
No.
He's a different fighter in the second round. Look at him.
Yeah, he's gaining confidence. I expect you're going to see him take it to Alfano in this round.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it out of the second round.
Nope. I suspect you are correct, Katrobis.
All right, wiping up a little bit of mess on the ground here. He's heading out. Let's lock the doors and go to war.
I expect to see Jack pick up the pace.
Yeah,
and,
Jack's going to go right out there.
Yeah.
His corner is over here encouraging him to work side to side in angles. They don't want him running straight in, and he's listening.
His Alfano's hands are down. I don't know if that's fatigue or it's just a slip.
They hit with the almost exact same kick on the opposite foot at the same time.
Jack's taking his time, popping out that jab. That side kick has been a problem for Alfano. Oh, good overhand right by Alfano.
He needed that.
Good head kick, good head kick.
Jack's pulling the Rocky to Mr. T move. He's just calling him out.
He's unfazed. I don't think he's impressed with Alfano's power.
I think he is a little phased. He seems a little angry about it.
There you go. Stay on. Stay on.
Alfano is, for lack of a better term, he seems to be running away from the action.
Absolutely what I was thinking.
Ooh, solid jab. Let's see a little clinch work.
Jab, turn him.
I'd like to see some knees.
Now, right there for me, Jack kind of put his head in there without his gloves up, and Michael didn't take advantage of the hits he could have taken.
Popping out the jab.
Jack has a really good angle on his jab. The way it comes out straight to the side and kind of up like that is very beautiful for a tall person.
Jab, get him up.
Again with the tall people stuff.
Yeah, you know, I'm biased.
Get on him when he does it. Come on, Jack,
That's what I know.
Get on him.
All right, clinching up. Alfano is fighting a smarter fight the second round. He's picking and choosing his moments, and he's been sharpshooting the situation.
And he does seem a little more comfortable being against the cage most of the time.
Yeah, this could all change, though.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
I think hitting Jack with those 2 hard shots was actually to his advantage or to his disadvantage, because it seems to have made him a little mad.
Stay on him. Don't give him any room. Come on, Jack.
Ooh.
That was telegraphed, unfortunately.
But it's
good
still
body
connected.
kick.
But
Good body
spinning
kick.
shit.
But
Spinning
it
shit.
is spinning shit.
Box. Back to boxing.
All right, we're almost on that second round. I guess I was wrong, but they took their time this
Throw a knee.
time.
There we go. There's some knees.
Michael looks exhausted.
And they made it out of the second round.
More dancing, less hitting this round. There's a lot of movement with less moves going on.
I think it would have been wise if Jack had taken the second round by storm, because he clearly dominated the first round. Second round was a lot closer, lot closer.
Michael had enough hits that some of the judges may have seen something that gave him the second round. So we could be going into round 3 with a tie right now. We're not sure. So one of them has to definitely take command of this third round to prove a point.
And as we all know, you really never want to leave it in the hands of the judges.
No.
Cliche, but true.
Well, it is. I mean, we're watching because we're calling the shots, but for some reason, a lot of times they see something we didn't see, or they see something they thought they saw. And I'm sure you guys have both been a victim of that many times.
You know what? When I fought in Connecticut with my friend Chris Lapiana, it was a strictly Muay Thai fight. And I won't lie, even though my opponent looked worse, I did not work as hard as he did. When he took the decision, I kind of knew in the back of my head that I did not work as hard. I think for a lot of fighters that's hard to accept. But in a case like this, where one took one round and one took the other, there's really no excuse right now for them to leave it all in this round.
I see it pretty clearly as 2-0 for Jack right now, but that was a better round for Michael, for sure.
What's going on?
Retirement, maybe?
Maybe somebody doesn't want to answer the corner? Doesn't want to come out? Or was this scheduled for just 2 rounds?
I don't believe it was.
I don't know.
I'm confused. Maybe Alfano
Well, let's.
doesn't want to answer the bell?
He did look very tired.
All right, so I guess we're all a little confused right now. We're making assumptions.
I'm going to guess. My guess is Alfano does not want to come out.
Well, let's go to John Vina and let's see what they make the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 completed rounds, the blue corner does not enter the third and final round. Therefore, your winner by TKO victory in his amateur kickboxing debut, Jack Greene.
All right, Jack Greene takes it. Now this is where I get a little confused. So exhaustion, would that be one of the reasons?
So sometimes you throw everything at your opponent plus the kitchen sink, and your opponent doesn't seem to faze him at all, and you just break inside. And I think that's a case of somebody thinking he was broken inside. I disagree with it. I would have come out and tried to die on my shield. Not that I'm taking anything away from Alfano. He's a very tough guy. But sometimes you just don't think you have what it takes.
That frustration can also lead to a deeper sense of exhaustion, too.